How's it going, folks? And you're very welcome along to the Motorcycle Hour podcast, where we talk all things motorcycling. A quick shout out to our sponsors, Terence Healy Motorcycles Tullamore, your main Honda dealer for the Midlands. City Spares Motorcycling, Cherry Orchard Industrial Estate Dublin, your Honda and Suzuki agent. And motorcyclingtraining.ie, your one-stop shop for all your motorcycle training needs. Before we kick it off, we do want to give a reminder that this podcast is intended for audience of 18 years and older. So just remember this when deciding where and when you listen. How's it going, folks? And you're very, very welcome back to the Motorcycle Hour podcast. We're on episode 49. On this week's episode, I had a chat with Sam Taylor from Finally Free CIC, talking about an exciting upcoming rally she's organising, with all the proceeds going to trying to resource centres for women that have been subjected to domestic abuse. So we'll have that chat on with Sam now shortly, so that'll be an interesting one. Before we kick it off again, we do want to say, obviously, we didn't do a podcast last week because we had the untimely passing of a previous Clonegale member and a very good friend of the club, Stephen Mooney. So, obviously, we didn't do one last week, so we just want to give, again, our condolences to his partner, Teresa, and, of course, the extended Mooney family. So, exactly. Just sad times, of course, at the minute. But, again, our condolences are with the family. We're joined in the studio, whatever, by Charlie Riley, all 5'3" of them. Ross McQuaid is here as well with a blood pressure head on him. And, of course, Pádraig Daly is back again for a few lies and a bit of gossip.
I'm just hot. I'm wearing a jumper.
You're hot, are you? It's blood pressure, man. 100%.
Well, that too.
Absolutely. Chad, before I kick it off, I knew Stephen, didn't know him obviously as well as yourself and Pádraig, but by all manner means a really nice fella, was a great member in Clonegale and just an all-around nice person.
He was. Stephen was in Clonegale for years, and then he left and he went to the Chopper Club, which was another good bunch of blokes.
Yeah.
And then he came back to Clonegale, was with us for a couple of more years, and then he ended up with Celtic Customs, and that's who he was with.
Another great club,
Another good club, nice bunch of lads in it, and unfortunately, poor old Stephen... rest in peace there.
Yeah. Nice fella. I remember.
Nice fella.
Yeah, I remember before I was a member of Clonegale, I actually bumped into you all. We were down. It would have been Bike Fest 2017, I think.
Would have been.
And we were all kind of. It was just myself and a couple of blokes from Australia, as I said. And then I didn't know too many down there. I wasn't long home myself. And himself and a few of the lads came over to me and says they were going for a spin out to Inch Beach. So we all hopped up on the bikes and headed out there, and we had a great time. Yeah, it was. Yeah, but a really nice fella. I think he did GSX 1400, maybe, I think, at the time or something.
Sure.
Yeah. Still had it.
Yeah. Beautiful bike too. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I know. He loved his old bikes, and he got his old Harley after.
Yeah, gorgeous bike too. Yeah, it was a beautiful bike. Yeah,
Heritage Softail.
Yeah, really nice.
Got a few spins under there and all, but look, it's just sad the way it happened and all, but look,
absolutely.
Life is life.
Yeah.
That's the way it goes, you know.
Oh, he'll be missed.
He will be missed. And
big time.
Massively.
Absolutely.
One of them true gents, just every time you meet him, he had a smile on his face and just always in good form.
Form. Yeah, they're rare, but just...
And if you met him and you were in bad form, he'd put you in fucking great form.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? That was the way he was. He was just that sort of a bloke, you know. And... he'd do anything for you.
Yeah.
Old school.
Yeah, a great worker as well. Man, he was always working, you know. He was just, never stopped. It's just the world needs more lads like that, you know. That's you know, lads like that are
hard
rare.
To come by,
hard
to come by,
absolutely,
you know?
100%.
We're a dying breed.
I don't think I'll put you in that bracket now, watching, but no, it was. I have to say, it was an honour to be part of giving him his final farewell. We obviously we were involved in the.
It goes to show you the biking community again. Like, there was an absolute great turnout there.
It was, man. It's something very, very special, obviously, to be a part of it. But just like, I spoke to people after to be friend or relations of my wife live on Murphy Street in Eaton Derry, and that have no background on bikes, but they all just couldn't believe it. They just said it was just so emotional. Do you know what I mean? Just for that many lads to turn up and to give him, I suppose, his last ride, his final farewell. He said it was just something very emotional, something very, very special about it. It was unreal, to be fair. Yeah. But sad times anyway, and we'll hopefully he'll ride on up above, as the fella says. Do you know?
Didn't he? Will every time you hear a bit of thunder, that'll be Stephen now.
Yeah,
backfire.
Absolutely, 100%. What's been going on with the rest of you all week? Is have all been keeping low profile? Anybody out motorbiking?
No.
I
very quite just busy working.
I had the bike out twice there over the weekend there, you know.
Oh yeah, where were you? Oh yeah, at the...
I went for a rip back, cleared the head, went for a spin there, allegedly 40 mile an hour.
And blow the cobwebs off.
Yeah. I blew the cobwebs over the 35, but I know, for no coffee there and a chin wagon, that, you know what I mean? So
it's the best thing, and I do often wonder, and maybe I don't know, I do often wonder what people that don't ride motorbikes, how do they
watch people riding motorbikes?
No, but how
do they get
clear the head?
Yeah,
what do they use to clear the head?
When I'm pissed off or if there's something bothering me, I'll get up on the bike, tip on.
Yeah.
And I come back and I'm a different man.
I'd be the same,
I'm great form and you know.
Yeah. I used to go for a spin nearly every Sunday morning on the bike, and I could get up and you'd be fucking browned off, and whatever the weather is down, or your head would be wrecked or whatever. You get up on the bike and you go for a spin, you go for breakfast with a few of the boys, and you come back home and you're raring to go. Throw the kids in the car there, head off with herself. You're happy out for the day.
And she's looking at you with two heads going, the tick hunt fucked off, and now he's back and look.
Why is he in such good form?
He's like a Labrador.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's the truth.
I'm saying that now. I've often walked in the door now from work, and you'd be in, what an immersive humour, like.
Yeah.
And she'd be standing there, and she'd straight away, she'd just take out the keys and throw them at me. Just go for a spin.
Oh yeah,
just go for a spin.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
And even if it's just literally around the block, the block that I live on, it's about 4 kilometres.
Yeah.
Just to get out, go around it, back in.
Clears the head.
Face. Yeah.
But that wouldn't be like you, Barry. Like, I mean...
I've never seen you in bad humour.
No, I don't think I've ever seen you. Charlie, I don't know if I've ever seen him in good humour. But,
No, listen now. Let's let the bull scrap.
Right.
The child's always in good form until some yuck puts him in the bad form.
Because that was pointed at me. That's not nice. That's not nice, Charlie. I don't want to try and help you.
You're some tinker.
McQuaid, what about you, man? Any biking around, or what's been going
on? No, I spun out to you on the Harley one of the days last week.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, we need to have a look at her as well. She's a little, you got a little bit of an issue with her there.
Oh, yeah.
You want to talk about it? Or?
Did you have a meander?
Huh?
Did you have a meander?
No, I didn't. No,
not a meander.
Wait, what's wrong with her?
The starter's just not engaging 100%. Like she'll fire, but you hear spinning.
You hear her spinning before she probably.
Yeah. That's just a Harley problem.
That's just Harley.
Just a Harley.
I'm going to take the pull start off his lawnmower and put it on. Yeah. Be great job. Yeah.
If I had a bike that worked at this stage now, I'd just be.
But you know,
the phaser's already.
Believe it or not, I'm in the same boat myself now. I'm still waiting on a mechanic to have a look at my yacht.
Would you fucking bring it down to the mechanic?
Well said.
No, fuck off now.
If you're waiting for that mechanic to ring you and say, "Hey, do you know something, Podge? Bring your bike down now."
You have another thing coming.
You want the bike down about 100 times.
No,
you go shite.
I'd just say, excuse me, mechanic, Mr. Mechanic.
No.
When can I bring the bike down to you?
No.
Well, don't bring it down this week because I'm busy. I have to look at a van.
No, you said that to me last Friday, and I said, "Sure, bring it down Saturday," and you didn't.
No, because you told me not.
No, Bren, I was there. You said to him,
"Yeah,
I'll be cleared and all by Wednesday," which was yesterday.
Yesterday, bring it down. Never heard a word from him.
He said that's grand.
Well said.
I was there. And
you know something?
Today's Thursday.
Well said. So you need to pick up your little phone there and say, "Hey lad, any chance I could bring the bike down?" I'll say, "Chat, Pádraig, I'm flat out. We'll do it maybe next week." No, I will. I'll do it for you. I will. We'll get it. It's not.
It's only a minor thing.
It's only a minor thing. You know what I mean? I tell you what,
an indicator bulb. Like.
Yeah, that's all, lad. Yeah, that's all. Kieran's here as well with his new sunglasses. I like it. Can I take a picture and pull it up and let Pete judge them for yourself? You do look like Kim Young. You know that one in Team America. Oh, hello. Oh, hello, please. Yeah, very, very good. What a movie! What a movie! Come here. Before I say, I'm going to bring you the chat that I had now with Sam Taylor from the Finally Free CIC. This is a project I came across them on TikTok. It's just, I think it's a fantastic idea what she has. She's looking for all the support, and you'll hear in the interview why she's turning to bikers. I think it's fairly obvious. But again, she is trying to get it up and running in Ireland. It is very short notice. I've already gotten in contact with two of the female riding groups to see maybe if it's something that they could do. Yeah, I think this is something fantastic. I think it's going to be an annual thing. So I'd urge everybody to get on board. You can jump, as I say, onto the Finally Free CIC and give a donation. Again, the whole idea of this is to set up refuge or shelters for women, their kids and their pets that are subjected to domestic abuse, that they have somewhere to go that's safe, that they can all be together. And I just think that's brilliant.
It is, but doesn't it go to show you, isn't it shocking to say that it's coming down to take the bikers to jump on board to do all this,
That's what you
and
see
the
in the
government will
interview,
do
I think,
nothing.
Yeah, no.
In fairness, now,
we go into that in our chat as well, and in fairness, she's fairly open about that. But yeah, I think we'll bring the interview and we can have a chat about it then after that.
Yeah,
but,
fair ahead there.
Definitely an interesting one. Okay.
Yeah.
Folks, I want to give a massive, massive welcome to Finally Free CIC's Sam Taylor. You're very welcome to the Motorcycle Hour podcast.
Thank you so much for having me.
It's all our pleasure. It's all our pleasure. We've been trying to get this going for a week or two. I know you've been extremely busy with this project that's coming up now fairly shortly. So I'm delighted we're actually getting down to have this conversation. So for our listeners out there that are maybe not familiar with Finally Free CIC, give us a background. What exactly is Finally Free CIC?
Finally Free CRC is a community interest company that is fundraising currently so that we can open the first domestic violence shelter for women, children, and their pets. And it's going to be a UK project. So the plan is to have shelters in England, Wales, Ireland, and Scotland, including dropping centres and the whole shebang.
Okay. And we spoke just before we come on, and just on that, as I had a look on your website, and it's a fantastic website. There's a lot of information. I'd urge people to jump on there and have a look. But I love the aspect and in all areas of it where you're want to set up a shelter for the women in the domestic abuse case, their children, and the pets. The pets is a huge one because it is a huge one, because as well as obviously kids, you're so attached to your pet, and we want to bring, if you're in a circumstance like that, you want to obviously have somewhere that you can bring your pet. So it's a fantastic idea.
But also, a lot of women don't leave because of their pets. So, and there have been a lot of cases where pets have been left behind, and then the perpetrator has killed the pet.
Yeah.
So, we don't want that to happen, of course. But also, pets are a huge aspect of people's mental health. So if they have to already leave their home that they know, and then they're also leaving their pets behind, or their pets having to go into foster care, it screws with people's heads. So we just want the entire family to be together. So yeah, it just makes sense.
It's a brilliant idea. How did it all start? Where did it all start with yourself for Finally Free? Where did the idea come from?
Well, it started in 2021 when I tried to get away from my husband, who was abusive, and it was hard. No charity would help me. They all said they had no money or they had no space, especially not for the pets or for my children, for that matter. And then I started Dope Store Village, which is my clothing brand, where all the profits go to helping other women. Is it legal help or the first month's deposit or whatever it may not be? That's what that funded. But I wanted it to be bigger, and I wanted it to do more than just paying for a lawyer here or there. So and because I want government funding, I had to open my CIC, which is a community interest company.
Okay, very good. So obviously you were in a situation yourself where you were subjected to a situation where you needed a refuge, you wanted somewhere to go, and it's surprising that, and kind of shocking, I suppose, in a sense, that there isn't a facility like that out there, because as we all see, all we have to do is read any newspaper. Like, domestic abuse cases have dramatically increased in the past couple of years. So I suppose it's sad in a way that a facility like that didn't exist?
Charity, well, they do exist, but with everything, charity is a business. And that's why I'm a CIC, because I don't profit from it. And I'm never going to be profiting from Finally Free CIC. I don't even take a wage from it, because I want all the money to go to the women and children and pets that actually need it. But charity is a business, and that's all they care about is the bottom line. But when I was in that situation, I was also a military wife, and there was just no help for military wives either. So we are doing another project which is called uh, what's it called?
Yeah.
It's called Safe Operation Safe Ground. There we are. God, that was my perimenopause brain there for a second.
Okay.
Where we are literally helping military wives get out of whatever situation, because they are very much forgotten. But they are, the facilities are there. If But they have red tape. So say they can only stay for 6 weeks, and then they get sent to a hostel, or they get sent to a hotel, and they can be in a hotel for years,
Yeah.
literally living in a hotel, living in the travel lodge,
Yeah.
because the council doesn't care enough to actually house these people or these
Yeah.
women.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Very sad. It is very, very sad. We've seen stuff similar, I suppose, well, when I say the accommodation issue similar, we've a massive homeless, issue in Ireland at the minute, and the government solution was housing families in hotels. That's horrendous. That doesn't
It,
work.
it,
Do you
it
know what I mean?
doesn't it does not work at all.
No.
I get so many messages from people in Ireland going, can you help? Can you help? Can you help? Because in Ireland, Women's Aid is like the top charity that everybody wants to support. And they, as far as I'm aware, they hold the monopoly for it. Nobody
Hmm.
else even competes. But because it's only just Women Aid, there's no help in Ireland for women. So I'm constantly getting messages
Okay.
um, from women in Ireland, and it's going to be one of the first shelters are going to be opening in London and Ireland,
Very
just
good.
because Ireland is so bad.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I remember we seen some statistic a while ago just on the rates of domestic abuse. I remember I lived in Australia for a good few years, and I think it just kind of all came to a head. The numbers was just through the roof, and it's
It's when
shocking.
Andrew Tate started becoming popular. So when the podcast bros
Mm,
decided to be a bit more vulgar, and they got away with it.
yeah.
I'm also currently working with a group called Gems in Scotland, and we are going to be petitioning the parliaments, not just England, but in the entirety of UK, to make podcasts basically, or those kind of podcast bros basically illegal,
Hmm.
and make it part of the Terrorism Act, because realistically it is terrorism against women and children. And
Absolutely.
because of
Yeah.
that, we are seeing an uprise of 10-year-olds, 11-year-olds, boys being absolutely vulgar. Whereas we would have been battered to crap if we would have spoken to anybody like that back in the day.
Absolutely. Yeah, yeah,
Just
absolutely.
kind
Yeah.
of get away with whatever they want now, and that's why we have all these teenagers running around riot,
Hmm.
doing whatever they want. So yeah, it has to stop, and it's because of all these podcast bros, and it's just so easily available.
Absolutely, yeah, yeah. I'm trying to think of, just as you were saying that there was a remember the Netflix thing that was on there lately, film
Adolescent,
Adolescence.
yes,
Yeah,
yeah.
Jesus, that really opened a lot of eyes too, didn't it? That was, yeah,
Yes.
incredible.
That, and it also brought up a lot of incels. It really showed the opinion of a lot of people when that movie came out. But we are also writing an education program, because we're going to be going around schools and educating on basically on that,
Mhm.
and what misogyny is, and that hating women and girls isn't actually cool.
No, absolutely, yeah. Here, here, yeah, here, absolutely, yeah. So moving on then, obviously the reason I seen a video that was on TikTok about something that you're organising, that's fantastic. First and foremost, but obviously the reason we wanted to get you on is obviously you're organising, I suppose, Ireland, England, Scotland, and Wales motorbike rally as such.
Correct, yes. Well, it's now turned into a meet rather than a ride, which we had originally planned. We just run out of time, really, and I kind of underestimated how a lot of work this is going to be.
Yes.
But yeah, so we have two meets already set up. We have one in Cardiff, which is going to be run by JNS Accessories. They are hosting that for us, and with Ride Like a Girl. And then in London, the meet is going to be in Oxley Woods Cafe, which is in Southeast London.
Excellent.
We are still looking for someone to host it for us in Ireland and in Scotland.
Okay.
But apart from that, we are practically ready to go.
Okay, so it's so the date it said is the 20th of September. You just want it all
Right.
to happen that date. Okay. So time is getting close. So what we suppose we'd urge any of our female listeners, I know we've we have some fantastic female riding groups in Ireland. We've had them on the podcast and they're really, really great people. So we're gonna reach out to the likes of those that they can get in contact with ourselves, and I can put them in contact with yourself, Sam, that maybe we could get one up and running in Ireland, because I'd love to see it as well, to be honest with you. I think it's a fantastic idea.
And this is going to be an annual event. Next year, I'm going to be working with Ride Like a Girl, and we're going to do a huge event. But this is, like you said earlier, this is going to be like checking out and like see like what mistakes I'm going to make and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, the aim is that we have one day a year where all the bikers meet, and next year that it will be a ride. And just raise awareness, raise funds so that, because it costs a lot of money to open these shelters. I need about 150K for one shelter.
Absolutely.
So, and how better to make as much noise as with bikers.
Absolutely, 100%. I couldn't agree with you more. I think it's a fantastic idea. It genuinely is a fantastic idea. And that was my next question to ask you was, I know we spoke, you were a biker yourself at one stage. You used to ride bikes. Obviously, you mentioned you have young kids now, so you've put on the mammy brain and
Yes.
decided I keep off them for a while. So I'm not more, you're dead right. But why bikers? Why what made you go down to decide we'll see if the bikers?
Bikers are amazing. So when I was 17, 18, I used to work for Hells Angels for about a year, and they honestly saved my life. If it wasn't for Hells Angels in Germany, I probably wouldn't be here anymore. And I've always said to my children, especially to my girls, that if you're in danger, don't find a woman, don't find a man, find a biker, because they are always going to protect you. And yeah, so I don't know, bikers are just absolutely fantastic. And what bikers do for the community has to be recognized. It just has to be. So that's what like I said to you earlier, I want to kill two birds with one stone. I want to raise as much awareness and raise as much money as possible, but also kind of change the perception that bikers have, because you're just all big bears. I just all just need, like a little cuddle and stuff. So yeah, yeah, that's pretty much
Absolutely.
why. And I just want to make as much noise as possible, and you can make as much noise as possible with bikers. So
Absolutely. Yeah. Look at, I think, as I say, bikers, we've always said it on this podcast, and not just because I'm a biker myself, but by and large, bikers are kind of the first to put their hand in their pocket if there's somebody that needs a bit of a dig out, whether it's charity or otherwise related, especially when it comes down to something as serious as domestic abuse. Bikers would, by and large, would stand up to that straight away. There is no place for that in life, at the minute. And I definitely think bikers are definitely going to get behind it, and I hope to God we can get something going over here in Ireland, because again, it's a really, really worthy cause.
and it needs to be done. We have to stop thinking of that the government's going to come and help us, because not one government in any part of the world is going to help anybody. We have to do it ourselves. And if we actually all stick together and we all work together, we can make so much happen. And that's what I want to do. Get literally men and women together to fight this together, because it's not just a one gender issue. It's a both gender issue.
Absolutely, yeah, no, for sure, yeah. Look, and I think, as I say, this year it'll be a good kind of a stepping stone into it. Obviously, this is going to become an annual thing,
Yes.
and it's going to be great. 150,000. It is a lot of money, but I know with the biking community that's out there in Ireland and especially over in the UK, that'll be no problem. For something as worthy of a cause. And I'd personally urge anybody that's listening to this to do a bit of research, find out where it is, go for the spin, donate your few bob, and you're going to meet loads of other like-minded people, and it's a day out on the bike if nothing else, and you're helping out a fantastic
exactly.
charity, What's
Thank
what's
you. Thank
what's what's the plan? On the day, is it just everybody kind of rocks up and makes a donation on the day?
Well, basically, so the one in London is going to be at the Oxywoods Cafe. Oxywoods is absolutely beautiful. It's humongous, and it's all open, so you can literally see everything. And we're just going to meet up. Obviously, have coffee, teas, all that kind of stuff. Grab a bite to eat, and then we're just going to be talking about it, and then just raising awareness about it. Go on to TikTok Live because it's going to be streamed on TikTok, so we can make some more money via TikTok as well. So it's just basically just raising awareness. If people want to go on a ride out themselves, of course they can. We can't stop them, and I do like to urge them to do that. But just it can't be big numbers because we have to get the Met Police involved and all that kind of stuff, and we haven't got time for permits this year round. So it's just going to be a little day out, meet other people, kind of thing. And bikers always love a little ride out, don't they? And a little meet out. So
Absolutely. Without a shadow of a doubt. And so for people that are listening, is there a way that people that are listening say that maybe can't make the ride on the day or for whatever reason, is there a way that they can donate? Have you got an iDonate or something like that?
They can go onto the website. There is the GoFundMe link is on there. So they can either donate directly to the GoFundMe or they can donate directly to the bank account. It's all on the website. Or they can order clothes off the website because all of that money goes to the charity anyway. So
brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Well, look, it sounds like a plan. It's a fantastic idea. We need more Sam Taylors in the world, and that's for sure.
Yes, we do.
Absolutely, without a doubt. No, thanks a million, really, for coming on, and at least we'll drive it hard our end and try and see if we can get Ireland up and running anyhow for this year.
Fantastic.
No, definitely. It's great doing what you're doing, and maybe you should dust off the old leather jacket and get yourself a bike now and then.
Oh, don't scare me like that. I'll just sit on a bike at the back. It's fine.
If you're as good as anything. Sam, thanks a million for coming on. The best of luck. Won't you keep us posted on anything that's happened, or if you've any news or releases before the date, just send them on to me and we'll keep everybody updated and posted. And as soon as I get off here, I'm going to make a few phone calls myself and see if we can help get something running in Ireland.
Thank you so much for your help, and thank you for having me on.
No problem at all. Sam Taylor from Finally Free CIC. We'll talk to you soon. Take it easy.
Thank you so much. Bye.
Cheers. And we're back. That was Sam Taylor. So again, as I said, if there's anybody that thinks they can help out in any way, maybe get this, the rally or the meet up and running on this side of the pond, reach out to us, or again jump onto Finally Free CIC. You'll get them. I think it's .org. You'll get them on the website there, and you can contact them there and all. So hopefully we'll be able to organise something here. Lads, what else have we got on the agenda? There's lots of stuff going on, I suppose, in the motorcycling world. There's good rallies coming up this weekend. We're going to talk about that as well. A little bit of news that's maybe some people will be interested in. Jonathan Rea, the great Jonathan Rea, is retiring from the World Superbikes.
Yes.
Yeah, he doesn't know who Jonathan Rea is.
Not a clue.
Okay.
Does he ride a bike?
I don't follow the British Superbikes now.
All right, okay, yeah.
There was a gas clip. You haven't watched it yet, have you?
Which clip was that?
The one I was talking about earlier.
No.
Said I don't know what it was, some like MotoGP type thing, and they're like, "Oh, your man's after fucking up, and his bike is after blowing," because he was like in the lead for it.
Yeah,
and he'd forgotten there was another lap, so he pulls up and he's like kind of waving at the crowd and everybody just goes past him, and then he twigs it after about 20 lads went past him. And I think he was like a local town hero for wherever that rally.
He wasn't that fucking town hero after that.
He was the talk of the town, all right. He was the talk of the fucking town, yeah.
I meant to say as well, did you see what's coming to kind of the MotoGP next year?
Baggers,
boys.
Stop.
Yeah. Yeah, they're going to be racing next year.
Out in America, it looks class.
Class, man.
Because they have
Absolutely
like
class.
the fucking side panniers on.
Yeah,
it
yeah,
as
they
well.
have the actual panniers on them, like they're
Go
Indians
away.
and Harleys. Yeah,
Have you not seen
yeah.
that?
Bagger racing.
Baggers.
Baggers. Like
Yeah,
all
yeah, no,
Harleys,
yeah, no, I know, yeah.
Oh, man, it's absolutely
And
class.
boys leaning in like fuck. It's like how the like they have to drive that home as well. Like, you know, they've got all their washing in the back. Your man takes the corner too hard and all his jocks fall out.
Yeah, absolutely class, man. Yes, that's going to be fucking interesting to watch next year. Speaking of all things racing, again, just have to give another reminder. Obviously, we've got Kevin Keys' fundraising run coming up now, the 11th of October. Plans are afoot for that. We've already got, so the plan will be on the day we're going to be doing a raffle. We have a couple of items that have been donated from different companies around, local companies and that are offering up for raffle prizes. So there will be a big raffle on the day. There's some class prizes already in store there.
If anyone wants to add any more prizes in, get on to us.
Yeah, absolutely. They can get on to us or that. Or if they want, and on the day, we're going to be obviously over in Gaelic Burger. So yeah, we'd be more than happy. Anybody that wants to get
And the
involved
Plaza.
in it. And the Plaza in
And the
Killigan
Plaza.
and over to
And
Terence
Terence's.
Healy's. Yeah.
And Terence's.
Yeah, so I think, I don't know if we did go through the plan with that. So that is obviously the plan. Yeah, we're meeting over at Gaelic Burger for, I think, is it 11:30? Thereabouts, I think.
11:30, 12 o'clock there.
12, is it?
No,
We're pulling out for
we're
half.
pulling
12, I
out
think.
for
Well, now is it for 11:30? We're
No,
going to
no,
go for.
no. I think we're pulling out at half.
Just
12.
as we really
Oh, Jason,
organised
we
this
should have disorganised bar.
Yeah.
Well, anyway,
Have we not got a poster?
There is a poster up
Yeah,
there.
well,
I just can't remember.
Yeah, but you see, everyone's going to be over for Gaelic Burger for about 10:30 anyway for an old coffee and that before we go.
Yeah. An old cup.
And a bit-
Maybe an old rash or sandwich or something.
Oh, fuck
17
yeah.
fags for
Oh.
chat.
17 fags, yeah.
Yeah, and about 20
you wouldn't have a burger 10 o'clock tomorrow.
I did a Gaelic burger.
Well, I did. I don't know
It's
if I did one at
cooked
10 o'clock
fresh
in
in
the
front
morning.
of you.
Yeah, it's
Cooked
just
fresh.
fucking amazing.
Can't be it, no. In fairness, it is.
It
It's
haunts
class.
me.
Over to the Plaza then for some not Dunkin' Donuts. What's the other ones? The
Krispy
Krispy Kremes.
Krispy Kreme.
Krispy Kreme.
Creme, no,
Donuts.
creme.
I would
Can't
go
be-
into
huh?
Yeah, Krispy Kreme.
Krispy Kreme. Can't be
I
it.
go into diabetic coma for them.
Other class.
Oh,
It would be worth it.
Oh, would be hard, yeah.
Yeah.
But you go on a
Krispy
diabetic
Kreme
coma over the
donuts.
sweat is dripping off your forehead.
Class.
I'm just that's blood pressure.
Oh, it's blood pressure now.
Hold on a second.
no,
hold on.
'cause I took the hoodie off.
Whoa. Are you seriously telling me you've never heard of a Krispy Kreme donut?
The only cream he knows is cream pies.
Lord, yes. Oh, here, listen.
But anyway, apart from that, I don't like them.
You don't like them, Chad?
I don't like them. No.
Class.
The old jam donut does me.
Ah, no.
Have you
Krispy
never had
Kreme.
a fresh Krispy Kreme?
I don't like them.
This is completely motorbike
no.
related top. But do you remember? I think it was Lidl. You used to get these donuts that were in the fridge. They were in a packet.
I
and there was-
do. There was.
They
Yeah, they were frozen.
Yeah, they were.
Yes.
They were class.
No, class is a tractor.
No,
Right.
these were savage.
Right? Less of it now.
Combine.
On there, I don't know.
Combine.
Okay,
A combine.
A combine harvester. But yeah, don't forget to get to watch out for any updates on the run again. We have to get behind Kevin. He won't be. I think it's a couple of weeks' time now. He's heading over to Alton Park for the British Superbike.
Yeah, October
October the
11th?
second, third that weekend.
The
I'm going
11th.
over now. You going over, Key? Key's going over. Ross is going over. Mike go over. We're going on the bikes. Yeah, man, Key, you wouldn't let me down. I know you wouldn't, buddy. Fair play to you, lad. Fair play to you. And I just have to say as well on this, just while we have here, I was out for a walk on Sunday with the old dogs, and I could hear these two blackguards coming up the road on two motorbikes. And I was saying to myself, these fucking blackguards now. And of course, who was it? Only the two Chas, the two O'Reillys, right? And now, Cha, you know I love your K8, and I do love your K8. There's no point saying
Sorry, your future kid.
my future K8. But the sound out of that MT-07 is absolutely
It is good,
gorgeous.
isn't it?
Oh,
Yeah.
man. When you went up the road and you go down through the Carberry Hollows, it was, even Cooper turned around and said to me, that is class. You can't beat it, man. That cross-plane engine, it's just class.
Twin cylinder.
Savage. Absolutely savage, man, yeah. So how are you getting on with it? Are you happy enough? Love it.
But see, that's
She's a
why I
beauty.
brought the K8. Because
Yeah.
she's quieter than. But if I brought the
This is
Zeta, it
what
would have
we're-
blew it out of the water. Bop, 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 bop.
Can't,
Where would that? Don't be blackguard.
can't even give the young lad a couple of minutes of fucking
No, but he
Ladies and gentlemen,
He
just a
has
quick
his fame.
reminder, this is what we have to put up with on a daily basis.
daily basis.
Daily basis.
Fucking daily basis. But no, it is a beautiful bike, man. The best
It
of
is,
luck
it
with
is.
Yeah, but that's your
gorgeous.
name, Daily.
Yeah, yeah. That's
Oh,
what I
daily.
have to put up with.
Down daily. Obviously, rallies again. There's the rally that's on this weekend. Not sure what way we're fixed yet. Who's heading over to it or whatever the crack is. But it is, of course, the Harp Rally. So details of the Harp Rally, September 5th and 6th, which of course is this weekend. It's at the Ratangan Bar Restaurant, County Wexford. There's a camping, live music, late bar, food, tattoos, stalls, game, prizes, awards, the whole job lot. And entry is €20 with a badge. So yeah, nothing wrong with that. That's one that's on this weekend.
Always a good night.
Always a good night, 110%.
The also put on a good job.
Yeah, 100%. The rallies are starting to wind down a little bit now, so it's kind of getting to,
one or two
that,
left now.
that time of the year. Yeah, there's only a couple of them left. So the year doesn't belong about going by, does it?
No, flies.
No, it doesn't
As
belong
that was
about
it, flies when you're having fun.
Absolutely flies. I was over in Terence Healy's. When were we over there, Keane? Monday?
Yeah.
Went over Terence Healy's Monday. Some beautiful bikes in it. There's one that definitely caught my eye. And we actually spoke about it earlier on. He's a gorgeous Versus.
Oh, yeah.
An orange one in there. Oh, man, it's absolutely
I actually
beautiful.
like them.
I like them too.
I do like them.
I genuinely do like them.
But then again, I love the V-Strom until I got one.
Yeah, well, that was only 650.
Yeah, it was only 650.
And
But
it was a bag shake.
I was fully convinced that thing was restricted.
Yeah.
But it wasn't.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. That's just what they do, man. 100%.
Yeah.
But Jez Noyd, a couple of gorgeous yokes over there. You were looking at the Z900. Oh, the 750, yeah. That was gorgeous, man, yeah. I'll tell you what was over there, and it was a topic of conversation earlier on I had. He'd, you know the Kawasaki, and I know you liked him as well, the Z900. The cafe racer type job.
Yeah.
The old
retro
one. Oh,
one,
yeah.
Jez,
They
man,
are
they're
gorgeous.
absolutely
Is that the one
gorgeous.
that your man had?
No,
really good TV.
that one's sold. He's
Oh, is
got
it?
he's got another two actually over. There's kind of a greeny and a kind of a bronze kind of coloured one over there.
Yeah.
But I tell you one thing, man, they're gorgeous.
They look class.
I'd love a Spino. I've never ridden one. I would love a Spino.
They're lovely
man.
looking.
They're just class,
Yeah.
and they look comfy and all that. Now I know you would get a fair bit of wind on them, but I'd love a Spino one.
But
It's the
we
retro
spoke
look.
But we spoke to a few blokes there that were often came on runs prior when they came out first.
Yeah,
And
You're
I
a
reckon
briar.
they're absolutely lovely.
they are, man.
Yeah,
No, they're and
yeah.
the sound out of them. I love the Triumph. Is it the Speed Twin, the 1200? Oh, Jesus, bags, they are absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
they're that same kind of a style. The
I
twin-
sent you one of them the other day, didn't I?
What did you send me on the other day? Did you?
The Speedmaster.
Speed Matt, did you? Yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
The ad. The one I was going to buy and you said I wasn't allowed because you were buying it.
Oh
black one.
yeah,
Yeah,
the black-
yeah.
Oh yeah. That's the Speed Matt. Yeah,
That's
yeah.
still for
100%.
sale.
Well, you're thinking,
I'm very, very tempted.
just fucking
Very, very
pull the
tempted.
trigger on it. Do you know what I mean? Just pull the
I love
trigger
it.
on it.
I love it.
Kieran, you forgot to tell them, where are we going with Mark next year? Terence Healy's. Morocco. Booked in. We're going. Next, I think it's September, is it? Going over on the boys do it. They've done it a couple of times and we're going over. I think Terence is going as well. Renting bikes. Renting Kawasaki like KLF 300s.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Good bike.
Yeah, but they're like trails bike. This is mostly kind of off-roading kind of.
Oh, it's complete. It's near
yeah.
enough complete.
So Charles just bring
Yeah.
the booster for it.
Yeah.
You just bring the booster for off-road.
Yeah.
Bit of nobblers on her.
We'll get you a quad.
No,
Yeah,
I tell
He'd need a quad because he wouldn't be able to reach the ground.
Did you see your man has the nubblies on the K3 going through the forestry now?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
I'm thinking of doing that with the K3 now. Throw the nubblers on her. Whip you by you. Huh?
Jesus Christ.
Up around Carberry.
Enter dream sequence.
Yeah, exactly.
All you hear around 12 and 1 o'clock in the morning after a few sherbets on board up around Carberry Castle. Rah, rah.
Yeah, but
Charles,
Charles, that K3 yours not restricted to 4,000 revs or something.
it isn't as fuck.
Because I've never seen it go over it.
I tell you, the reason you
never
never
seen
seen
it
it
live in
going
the shed.
over because you never seen it at all, you prick.
Oh, it's another one that doesn't come out of the shed.
Exactly. I've never seen it. My God. It's like the old Loch Ness Monster. There's a lot of talk about, but no one's actually seen
Yeah,
it.
but hold on now. I
You know
believe
what I mean?
the.
It's like Kieran's girlfriend.
I believe the.
Plenty of talk about, but we've never met her. But,
Well, like the K3
Pan.
in Dean
It's
play
not
tires.
yeah.
The flat tires on it.
Yeah. Hard to beat it. Hard to beat it. But yeah, it is an interesting one. The cafe racers, like, remember they were huge there for a couple of years.
Yeah.
There was a big scene of them all around London and all that sort
London
of stuff. They were all hipsters
used to
and that,
see
weren't
shitloads of them around London, and
Yeah.
they're all
I
brand
was
new yachts.
never a big fan of the cafe racer look though.
I don't know if you'd call them a cafe or that retro look.
No, it's more retro. I wouldn't put it down to the cafe
No,
racer.
you're probably right. Yeah,
Cafe racer.
The cafe racer is the clip-ons down low, out straight.
Yeah, true. Yeah, that's true. No,
Just-
don't like. Not a big fan.
No,
of them.
never done
you
it for me, no.
always see like a hipster with a bad beard and stupid shoes riding them.
Yeah.
Don't you?
Yeah.
You do.
Yeah.
Especially around London, man. I've seen loads of
and
videos
a quiff.
around- and an old quiff, yeah.
no,
And I'm wearing like a dicky bow or something.
Yeah. No, and open face helmets.
With like,
fucking stupid sunglasses on.
yeah.
Like piss pots, but just look stupid.
Yeah.
And a mangina.
Oh my
Oh, you
god.
see loads around London.
Yeah, it is.
Because a lot of them were like the ones in London, they weren't even fucking. They were like Chinesium yolks.
Yeah.
So they were little 125 yolks, which were for London they were
Yeah.
Keyways and
size.
yokes never. Keyways and all that sort of jazz. Yeah.
yeah shitload of kiwis.
Yeah, 100%. That AS Cafe, have you been there?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Have you been there as well,
We've
Chad?
been there, myself and
It's
James
up
and
by-
Tony, yeah.
Go away.
It's up by on the Barnet bypass. I used to a spot I used to shoot.
Is that London, is it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's,
Or
it's on the-
outside London.
London,
No,
mate.
no, it's up on Barnet. It's on
This
the
only get from London, mate.
London. It's kind of north London. It's just in the outskirts of the suburbs. And I used to shoot in a spot up in the A1, but you'd have to go past there.
Legally.
Yeah,
Yeah, no.
but you'd pass
were
there,
over there.
and you'd fucking you'd see just hundreds of bikes in there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Is that,
all the
is that
time.
the one that you can actually you ride the bike into it?
No, I know the place
Do
you're
you
on
know the place I'm on about?
You ride down
Yeah.
the little alleyway
The little
beside it. I
alleyway,
know
yeah.
that place.
No,
That's not
that's
thinking
not
the name,
it,
but
is
I
it?
know
That's
the
not
place
the
you're on
cafe,
about.
no.
Yes, but they're all talking together, shouting into the phones.
No.
No, we're just saying, like, we're just saying,
No,
we're just
that-
saying, there's
that-
some class
but
ones out there.
Ace
Yeah.
Cafe is on the side of a main road,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
The one
The-
you're talking
it's the
about, I
A1.
don't know where it is. But
The thing
Ace,
about
Ace Cafe is, right, it used to be the spot for lads out on the main road doing a few wheelies and bit of burnouts. That's all got done away with.
Gone.
Gone.
But the AS Cafe is still
Oh
there.
no, it's still there. But
still there,
they've a car night there, they've a bike night, car night, bike night, car night, bike night.
He used to because it's the A1 he's on about, but it was a big curve straight, like.
Okay.
And it was up the road. I can't remember the tube station's name, but the thing, and there was a big, massive roundabout around it. And the thing for there was, because watch old videos about it from like the 70s and 80s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
That's where all the bikes used to go on the scooters with all the
Mirrors
the
and all
mods
them
with all
yokes.
the
Yeah,
mirrors
yeah,
and lights.
yeah.
And,
the thing was, you'd challenge somebody for a drag race. You go down to the tube station. It was Hanger Lane tube station. It was. You go straight down there, book around. Whoever got back first.
Go
And it
where?
used to be a massive thing. Yeah.
savage.
Oh, it's last spot.
So it's it's a fairly built up part of
No, it's right in the outskirts. So where it is like Chad, it's like off a dual carriageway, basically.
Oh, right, okay. Would be an idea for something like that here, wouldn't it? I know, obviously we've Gaelic
it
Borough, I'm
would.
not saying that,
No,
but like,
it
you know,
would.
Yeah, but
you had something like
Kinnegad
that. like
Plaza.
that. Kinnegad Plaza, yeah, it's kind of
That's
the
okay.
unofficial. But if you had an official place for it, it'd be cool, wouldn't it?
Do you know where's for sale?
Where's for sale?
The Roadhouse.
Oh, that's been for sale about 55 times.
Oh yeah, but that'd be an ideal spot
It
for it.
would, but it's a bollock because you have to go down and come back.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
There's no flyover,
No,
but
there's no flyover in it, yeah.
No,
that was we went in for grub today about 2 or 3 years ago and it was absolutely class.
We
went to breakfast
a couple of months ago.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for the breakfast. Right,
Yeah.
good breakfast in it too, yeah.
it was lovely, and it was packed as well.
Packed as well, yeah. But
Speaking of which, we're actually due a breakfast run.
we're due a breakfast run, Podge. Now, no messing there.
I'm fond of a breakfast.
And is the place apparently I heard the place in Rochester Bridge is closed
yes,
as well.
it is.
Riley's.
What's the story
Riley's.
there?
Yeah.
Ah, yeah, that was a savage breakfast.
That was a savage
Yeah,
breakfast.
yeah, geez, you couldn't bet that with a stick, lad.
I
Yeah.
tell you, ideally, boys, before Mother Hubbard was taken over by the lorry crowd, that would have been the job.
Yeah, it would have been
yes.
class.
That
Yeah,
would have
savage
been
space.
the
and all
job.
that, yeah. Yeah, I wonder what they're going to do with that because I think that's up for they're going to rent out the actual Mother Hubbard's restaurant as well. So
Are
maybe
they?
something. Yeah, I think. Well, they're going to rent out the units or whatever will go in there. I don't know. I don't know. Apologies if anybody hears that in the background. McQuaid's alarm in the house here is going bananas.
I don't.
Whatever.
I have to get somebody to look at it.
You've said that a long
Attention,
time.
alert. Bikers present.
Better for Hummer.
Exactly. That's what I'd love to do. Is drive it out the wall with a kick. Yeah, would it be class if you had something like that here? To be fair, yeah, wouldn't it?
It'd be. I tell you, it'd take off
Yeah.
because at the end of the day, as you know, like you see there with even with GT Sheridan and the boys,
Yeah.
they're all meeting at such a filling station. But if you had a proper bike restaurant,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
type thing
100%.
where you could go, I tell you,
Savage.
oh, Lord.
Especially now with the bikes. Like, I just looking there, I was just on Facebook or even just having a browse. It's just non-stop every night of the week. Like, do you know what I mean? Especially up around Dublin.
Oh,
Like,
there's something
every night of the week, boys. There's a me here or there. It's unfucking believable. So it is. You know what I mean? I was actually, we were over in Terence Healy's. I got myself a pair of boots, like what you got. The shorts,
did you, bud? Yeah.
Oxford water boot, which is a great boot, man.
Aren't they?
€105.
Yeah, you can't go wrong.
You can't go wrong.
Short
Like,
boot.
they're the short boot, yeah. Fully waterproof, like have good protection on them and the whole lot.
As opposed to your old ones.
Yeah, well, the old ones had loads of protection, just not water protection at all. But I think
They
about
probably
that
were
salesman.
waterproof. It just pissed into them.
yeah. He says, well, I think of the salesman at the time, and he says to me, I says, are these waterproof? Yeah, but I said, sure, there's nothing really waterproof. I was there going, I don't know about that. So, but anyway, €105, man, and they're absolutely class. And then there's a taller pair of Oxford boots. I was just looking around, man. That Oxford gear is good stuff, and it's fierce well priced. And we actually had a look over there at the RST stuff in Terrence's as well. Again, like, it's so well priced for what you're getting, do you know?
Yeah.
I was up in, and I'm not late, but I was up in I just had to call into Megabikes today up in Ballymount, just having a bit of a look around and stuff. And some of the and I can't think of the make of it. This jacket, €800 just for
Fuck off.
€800, and then
Was
there's
it
another pair.
Klim?
No, it wasn't Klim. It was another bag. No, it's probably class, and I'm not running them down.
Now,
around,
did
but
you
it
get
just
the
goes-
woman with that?
yeah, honest to God. But just those goes to
Came
show
with a free
you
bike.
the difference in how, you know, that what you
Yeah.
can pay
Oh,
for
yeah.
some gear is unbelievable. Like,
No, so
yeah.
when I went over the Terence, that thing, Janelle, when I went up, I said to her, say, looking for not a big boot, just something.
Waterproof.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She picked them ones out for me. She said, try them on, cha. And I tried them on, all fit lovely, the whole lot. Yeah, shocking helpful now.
Oh, that sounds
Same thing.
Yeah.
Same thing. I got mine for 105.
Yeah, no, they're class.
I
Then
know she's shocking.
No, she's dead on. What was that jacket? Was either an RST or was it an Oxford jacket I tried on?
Which
The
one?
lovely jacket. Remember the kind of. Oh no, shoot! Why am I asking you? You weren't
I
there.
was there.
Yeah, what was it? Oxford? Do you know the jackets? They're kind of more for like trail adventure bikes. You know, they're
Long
slightly
back,
longer
long
on the
back
back.
on them,
Yeah.
Yeah.
The gorgeous one over there was it's only €175 or something, and it's like proper waterproof. Has all the it's class. Yeah, but I would have liked it in black, but I'm sure you could order it. But yeah,
Speaking of that, what's your views on, do you know, the kind of runner boot looking bike boots?
they're like runners.
Yeah. Now, they're made by Alpine Stars. All the top brands make them.
They do. It's just
you've no
ankle protection at all on them. You know. You don't see how quick your ankle bone wears down, lad. There's not much skin over your ankle. Like, do you know what I mean?
And plus, they wouldn't be waterproof.
No.
No.
They'd be mainly in the summer.
Waterproof up to your ankle.
They
anyway.
look well.
Yeah.
They're cool looking, but
I know
for me, it
I know
wouldn't do
they're
me.
Alpine Star, but they look well.
They do look well.
Look well.
No, but they do look the part. But
Yeah.
they're like, I wouldn't want. Well, I'd never want to come off the bike, but I'd rather have something a little bit more substantial on me than them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, it's hard to know. But
Sure.
then,
Boys, I was looking at videos there about the boys over there in America.
Oh, jeez.
Like, lads,
Cat.
They take the
doing
piss altogether.
150 and 160 mile an hour and everything else, lads.
Wearing a
With
t-shirt.
a fucking t-shirt,
Yeah,
no gloves.
Not even any fucking sleeves.
I know.
No.
Right.
I'll tell you, there's a better
No
one.
helmet.
No, I'll give you a better one now.
But
Hold on now.
hold on, before you say it now,
Yeah.
while it's in my head. I seen one gobshite
Yeah,
over there,
yeah,
right,
yeah.
doing the DD thing, you know, giving her the shot, like,
Yeah.
again, a ZX10 CBR 1000 and he was on the Jigsaw. Mm-hmm. A pair of fucking flip-flops.
I know.
A pair of
I know.
flip-flops. But he fell off it. He fell off it.
I know.
You want to see the state of him,
Oh
boys.
man, I see. I follow. It's and this is the truth now, right? I follow. There's a girl, an American girl on it on Instagram, and man, she's flying around the place on an R1. Right now, she's a pair.
Is that the one with the miniskirt?
No, I'd say they're about a 48 double D, double fucking D, going around, man, with a bikini top on her. Flying up the road. Now, I swear to God, lad, everything hanging out.
Airbag
Flying.
protection.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind. She has She has about 500 videos, and I looked through every one of them just to see, could I see her wearing a jacket? I can't confirm. No.
But wait, tell you, but did you ever notice the big dint in the top of the tank?
Honestly, God. No, but you're right when you say, well, I do see it the whole time. Lads, you know, with these mad looking Hayabusas with about a 6 foot swing arm on the back of them, flying around a pair of shorts. Lad, I seen it in Dublin here a couple of weeks ago. A lad on a Jigsaw 1000 pair of shorts on them and a little pair of yokes.
Yeah, I seen. Do you know? Do you know them eagles with the long swinging arm, about 6 foot, fucking out behind?
Yeah.
Seen one eagle giving her a rev, going trying to do a burnout, and the fucking it collapsed. I said, proper order, you go up,
Yes, great.
Like I mean,
Oh, that must have been Kieran that welded that one, was it? Oh, yes, great. Come here. Speaking of which, I'm going to play a clip from TikTok that was shared earlier on. Man, I just think this is hilarious. So obviously a little bit of backstory on this. There's a motocross track. I think it's somewhere over in America.
Oh, it is. It was definitely America.
Definitely America, and the local council are trying to close it down. And one lad, oh man, I'm just going to play. I'm just going to play you the clip.
Yeah, play it.
This is
I
class.
really just came up here to say that. I just came up here to say that you're either going to hear them where they're allowed to be, or you're going to hear them where they're not allowed to be.
So for people that can't actually see that, he actually opens like a big courtroom.
It's like council chambers.
Like a council chambers, and this absolute fucking nut job goes up and rides a pretend two-stroke around the place. But that was just something we saw earlier on. Absolutely class.
He sounded like a man that frog you.
Crazy frog.
Crazy frog,
Yeah, absolutely.
Bing, 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 bong, bong, bong.
But he's where would you get? Good old TikTok. How's our TikTok followers going? McQuaid, you just the TikTok master.
Yeah, we're up on about 500 now.
Tell you, we're flying it, lads. Absolutely, we're flying it. We're flying it. Before I jump on to anything else, I do want to actually say Terence Healy's bike of the week. Didn't get the shout out last week, but this is an absolutely smashing bike. It is a 2023 BMW R1250 RS model. Nice bike, really, really nice bike. Anybody that's interested in that, jump on to thmotorcycles.ie, and of course there's a €250 voucher with Terence Healy motorcycle clothing and accessory voucher with this week's bike of the week. So jump onto that and have a look and get it while it's hot, as the fella says.
Won't be there long.
It won't be there long, no. Have we anything else to report, lads, before we wrap it up for episode 49?
I'm finishing off my tattoo this weekend.
No one cares.
Oh.
I think nobody cares.
Yeah.
But and from you, chat.
And from me,
Yeah.
no, I might call down to you tomorrow then we'll zero in this new baby I got.
Yeah.
By Jesus, yeah.
And from you, Park.
No, that's quite from my side now.
Well,
What did you say to me? You
No,
said
I know.
to me the other evening.
I know, yeah, I know.
You said-
go a bit on tomorrow now, but sure,
You
not down on
said,
you.
Cha,
Oh, I know.
the next day
How
you're
do you
coming
put up
down,
with Kieran?
throw her into the car there,
Oh, yeah,
bud,
look at it.
with zeroed in.
Ah,
for
yeah,
you.
I'm sure.
Oh, I actually have to drop my bike to the mechanics.
Oh, do you? Yeah. Best
He's
tell
in,
them
he's,
how you
I'll
get
tell you
on.
what, he's in the house all day tomorrow.
Yeah, he's in the
Yeah,
house.
well,
Yeah.
Friday rates are expensive, so just
Oh,
be
yeah.
prepared.
You can do it
That's all I'm
Saturday.
gonna say. Yeah. Do it Sunday, sure. Might actually go to the dirt bike on Sunday. Might head out to the Derry's motocross track on Sunday and
Yes.
bring her for an hour rip
So
around and
Nancy, you
see.
say better to take out and we'll go for a fucking spin.
You're bringing the
for a
cakes.
No.
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 Right.
I'll told her.
Well, there's parking over there.
Are we going for a coffee out run this weekend?
We will,
or
man. Absolutely,
whatever?
we will. We'll go for another coffee run.
Like, I mean, you
Might head
know,
down to the old plaza. We might go for an old breakfast maybe Sunday morning as well. Weather depending.
where
Sounds like
are
a
we
plan.
going to go for a breakfast?
Don't know, but we'll have to
See,
suss
that's
that
the
out.
problem.
Street side in Enfield. I don't think does that open on Sunday?
It does, yeah.
Savage breakfast.
Oh,
Savage breakfast.
Very, very good.
Street side cafe.
It's open on Sunday.
I'm pretty sure it does.
Do you know where actually does a very good breakfast?
Where's that?
The Bakewell in the Apple Green.
Never had one.
Yeah. Very
No.
good. Very, very nice
Is it?
breakfast. Yeah.
Yeah,
Not
send-
greasy and not overpriced either.
Send us in your breakfast. That could be a little series we could do.
Yeah.
Tour around getting breakfast and see
Yeah.
which is the
Exactly.
nicest
If
breakfast.
people would let us
Send-
know where you get a good breakfast
Yeah.
that can cater for, say, X
Bikers.
amount of blokes that drive in together.
Send us in your
And hungry
recommendations. No, and we want the full Irish base. We want the full Irish.
Yes.
I mean,
Do you remember-
Well, we got to remember for Brian, he has porridge or
Oh, yeah.
Who was with us the day we were down in...
Quinoa.
down in... Jesus, what's the name place?
Devon.
No, do you remember the little cafe? Remember we got the chips on the way home from...
Ballyhagan.
Oh, you stupid. Jeez, you're a clown.
Sorry, I don't know what you
Kilcock. The chipper in Kilcock.
No, remember that in...
The Roadhouse.
no.
Oh, Castle Pollard. Castle Pollard.
Now,
Savage.
do you remember the little cafe we went in for the breakfast there?
Yes.
By Jays, that was
That
lovely.
was a dinger of a
That
breakfast.
was
That was.
actually. I'm telling you,
Yeah.
that's where we're going
That's
for a
where we'll
spin.
go. It's a Castle, lovely old road down to it too.
Yeah.
So we
Nice
might head
road.
down there. Yeah, we'll put it up, and if anybody wants to join us, please, you're all more than welcome.
Ah,
yeah.
Jesus Christ.
More than welcome.
You don't have to be in a club. You can horse in beside us
Horse
and dip
beside
on.
us there, and we'll get an hour breakfast, 110%. Episode 50 is coming up next week. We did promise that we would have a video podcast by episode 50. We are working on it. There's a lot of people after getting in contact wondering when we're going to do that because they're all looking for video. Not 100% sure if we're going to have it for
You
next
don't
week.
really want to see us on video.
They just
I
want to
know.
really see
I
if
know.
Chad is actually 5'3.5".
It's not. It's the reason the video is,
5
is
foot.
the reason the video is not going. You see, our people that come to do the makeup and everything.
I
to get
know.
us all
It's expensive.
proper. It is expensive.
I know, 100%.
Like I mean, you know.
Chad takes an awful sight of makeup.
I seen her coming in with the wheelbarrow. I said, "Oh, cheers! Here we go." I know.
Shannon Valley, we're going to send down low loaders with stuff from like.
Yeah,
And
but
they want a roller as well. And
yeah,
a
but
whacker.
did you not notice tonight when I came in the door there, boys, the head nearly hit the top of the door. The platform's up. No way was a fight.
Your blood pressure was nearly hitting the roof.
The platform sucks.
The only thing you've nearly hit your head on is the bottom rail on that fence out there. You're about 7 inches off the ground.
Ah, Jesus, now that's a low blow. I'm going to wrap
You know,
it up.
it's not a low blow with Chad.
I'm going to wrap this up, folks. It's getting railed out here. Railed personal.
We're all excited now.
We're all excited. Come
To
here.
all our listeners out there,
Yeah.
don't mind these jokes
yeah.
with these boys here because I mean they
We
are
all
clowns.
love you. We do love you.
Yeah.
We wouldn't change anything about you.
Would you not?
Well, I wouldn't know if I go that far, but no, we're fond of you. We are fond of you.
Yeah.
Anybody that wants to get in touch on that was spoke about on the podcast this week or any other previous podcast, send us an email. You'll get us on clonagale.mcc87@gmail.com. Again, jump onto all our Facebooks, Instagrams, TikToks. You'll get us anywhere. And we have all our episodes available on YouTube now as well. So for people that don't subscribe to Spotify, you'll get it on YouTube.
And please,
MCC
please,
official.
to people out there,
Yeah.
we have a pain in our face explaining. It's MCC official,
Clonagale MCC official.
right?
Absolutely on
It's
Facebook.
not
No,
the
100%.
old Clonagale. That's gone.
Yeah.
You'll see
That's where you get us.
a red circle around it. That's gone.
Absolutely, that's gone. Yeah, 100%. Jump on board there and give us a shout. Anthony has want mentioned as well on any previous podcast. Give us a shout. And again, watch this space, the 11th of October, Kevin Key's fundraising run. We want to see us all there. All right?
It'll be a good one.
It'll be a good one. Over and out for this week, folks. Catch us on the next one.
Take it easy, folks.
Bye.